I'm literally rushing to my appointment. This is what I'm looking like going into the 4th month. Right? January, February, March. No, January to February to March to April to May. Yeah, going into the 4th month. I think I have quite a bit of new growth. You might see a couple highlighted pieces. I did a bleach wash because the hair extension in the front was still like jet black. So I was trying to just get it to blend more, but then my real hair, like only in the front though. I mean, I bleach washed my whole head, but the front really kind of got processed more. And I did a slight trim. Oh my God, I know, you can see I'm driving. I did a slight trim because my hair was looking really sloppy. So the hair on top is still long, and the hair on the sides are just trimmed a little bit. So this is what I look like going into my next retie. I really try to make the videos separate, but I might add this clip to the end of my other one, so my fresh retie, I can, talk about other things. But this is kind of what I'm going with right now. I kind of like it. So stay tuned for the next video to see what my hair looks like after I get it retightened. What's up, y'all? I'm back with another video. It's kind of late because I already got the retie and I did not take a picture or a video of that last retie because I kind of did something. So if you want to see the monstrosity under this bonnet, stay tuned. Okay, so for the monstrosity, y'all, I really meant well starting this channel and posting the videos and everything, but I think it's time for you all to know the truth now that I just can't help myself. I know. Girl, I done lightened. I know whoever watching these videos who really care, like, what is she done do now? I was watching her video. No, you thought I cut off my locks? No. That's not happening, baby. Not this time around. I combed out my last set. You know what? I'm going to put is a rant. 4-month lock update is a rant. So, yeah. I combed out my last set because, like, yo, really and truly, I was going through it. And I didn't even think about saving the locks that had fell off from postpartum. I had also, did dye and all that stuff, but I think it was really hormonal. Because when my hair grew back, or as it is growing back, I could have reattached it. So there was just a lot of things I didn't. But that set was really nice. The only thing why I'm still okay with, like, moving on and having this set is that I had braid locks, and the end of the locks were thicker and fluffier, and the root was so small. Those were 1/4 inch parting on fine hair. So my parts were like tiny. And then the lock was kind of getting fat. So like the reties, it wasn't like that painful, but I do feel like that probably weakened the root and all that stuff. Whereas this set, yeah, those are some added hair, which we're gonna talk about today. But this set, as you can see, it's more consistent, right? The size is the same from the root almost all the way to the end. Yes, it is a little bit puffier, but way more consistent and consolidated than my other set. Whereas, I would have to really pull up a picture. See, like this one. See, it's like the same size almost the whole time. Whereas the other set, the ends were thick, fluffy, curly, and bunched up. I had bunching. So the root was just way skinnier than the, yeah. All right, anyways, about the monstrosity. I done colored my hair, y'all. I had the itch. So as you know, I had added hair in the front so that my, postpartum, whatever, could catch up. It was looking good. I went dark. Then my real natural hair ain't dark. It faded. So I was like, okay, I need to lighten the extension because my real hair, it ain't matching. Did a little bleach wash. I got it all brown. The front was still slightly dark with little peaks of blonde, but it matched. It was definitely matching. In the clip that you're going to see before I add this one, you can see it was cohesive, little peaks of blonde. It was cute. But it was just giving good girl. It was just giving, it wasn't giving how I'm feeling. I had trimmed it previously. I think I mentioned that in the first clip. It was a very short clip. I trimmed some more, as you can see. Listen, the thing is, my hair grows fast. So, I'm telling you, by my next retie, whatever I trimmed off, it's going to grow. And I'm not going to continue trimming it. It just was not growing in a nice shape. It was lopsided. I had the short top, straight. It was just looking straight. It just looked unkept. This looks kind of unkept right now, but as you can see, there's still somewhat of a shape. Even the back is still somewhat of a shape. So when I get my retie, it just looks like this layered bob tapered look. Even when I part my hair, look at that. That's so cute. Look at that. It's cute. Yes, some pieces are a little bit shorter, but there's still somewhat of some sort of shape. Ooh, get into it. Cute, right? Okay. So that's kind of what I was going for. I don't necessarily want to keep it short. I just don't like my hair looking stringy and lopsided. That's not it for me. I like it to grow. It's not going to grow evenly, but I would like it to just somewhat have a shape, look a little kept. And I mean kept from, kept in a sense of just maintained, Not a big cut, just little trims where it all looks nice. Some people, when their locks grow, they do that little V in the back of their hair when it gets longer. Some people want it all the same, like a blunt cut. Some people like the layered. So I just want it to look like it's into one of those shapes. It doesn't necessarily need to be in a certain cut. It just needs to just look kept. You ever seen a fern? Is fern? Them plants that luxurious, elegant, fancy, rich people have in the front of their yard. And it'd be up in the front, and then they have the gardener, and the gardener trims it and make it look leveled and nice. It's not that they're keeping the plant short. The plant is healthy, look good and everything, but it just look nipped and tucked and nice. And then you're like, ooh. But when it start growing out, it don't look right. It's like, ooh, where your gardener at? Your gardener on vacation? They need to nitpick. They need to, yeah, that's what I like. I want it to look nice and neat, like a fern. Anyways, so I done lightened it. Don't ask me what this color is because I cannot tell you. I didn't buy a color. And I'm going to stop. Well, okay. I never started on this channel, but in my previous YouTube endeavors. Comment down below if you can find any of my other channels that I no longer have access to because I keep locking myself out of the account. Comment those down. I think there's probably 2 or 3 of them out there. I need to find a way to delete those channels, to be honest. But this one is... We're going to keep this one, okay? We're going to keep this one. But yeah, comment that down below if you find any. But, I don't make the videos because the color doesn't necessarily always come out right. 2, I'm not recommending anyone to go do something to their hair and they're going to regret it. For me, I can live with it. If I mess up my hair, I can live with it. Whereas if I go pay someone X amount of money and I wanted a certain color cut, and you do not execute, we're going to have problems. We are going to have problems because you are a professional. And if I come to you for that expertise, I expect expertise. I expect the service. Whereas for me, I got my little YouTube certification years of experience, dibbling and dabbling. Don't do this. Don't use developer 40. You could do this. I've done a lot of trial and error, so I kind of know little ways to get what I'm looking for, and it works for me, and it's enough for me. So basically, though, what I did a little bleach wash, which is bleach and shampoo. I think you can add developer. I don't know if adding developer no longer makes it a bleach wash or not. Excuse me. So I did that, and then I got it, and actually I left it in my hair this time. Before, I just wash it and then rinse, which brought it to that previous shade of brown, but I left it in my hair this time for about 35 minutes, and then I definitely had a lift. As you can see, the front is slightly lighter, like a hair lighter, and then the rest is pretty lightened. I still have some spots that are a little dark, but honestly, I think I'm gonna wait. It's not bothering me so much that I have to go and fix it, because it kind of looks like depth, light, dark, whatever. It's I know it's blotchy, but it doesn't bother me that much, and I'm sure when it grows out it will look better. And if it really doesn't look right, then I'll try to correct it later, or maybe at that time I'll go to professional. But baby, so after the bleach wash, I went ahead and I I put a toner in it. Now, the toner that I used was not the right toner for the shade of light brown blonde that I had achieved, but I wasn't really trying to go brown or blonde. I was just trying to tone out the orange brassiness. So I'll say the toner. It was a light ash blonde, intense ash. It was something ash, but it was blonde, but ash. I used that, toned my hair. Then I ended up with this color. And I fell in love. I was like, this is my color. Now, I've had red hair before. Red looks good on me too. It definitely complements my skin tone, undertone, all that stuff. Palette, my blood cells. It complements my blood cells. So it's like, dang. But red, oof. You gotta careful where you bathe. You can't go to the pool. You can't go to the beach. Your pillowcase is going. Red just gets everywhere. Even when I really use a good color shampoo saver to preserve it, and also that red just fade. It just fade. And then honestly, the red was giving me bitter baby mom. Like, I just wasn't feeling it as much. It was just giving like. And then I see this one meme. And the meme was like, don't trust a woman in her red hair phase. Because, woof. And I was like, yeah, when I was red, I was really going through it. I was really terrorizing some people, too. So I was like, yeah, I'm like, oh, calm, cool, collected. I'm trying to breeze into my 30s. I'm trying to get right. Like, I want a color that just, it's like, don't play with me. But I'm not with the rah-rah. I don't know. So I want spice. Yeah, I kind of want Cajun. I feel like red was like cayenne pepper's like, it's hot. I don't want to be hot. I just want a little kick. I want Cajun. So, I done Cajun up my hair, y'all. I love the color. I love it. I really do. And then, my family's like, girl, every color you put, you say you love. But, like, I never done this color before. Out of all the colors I've done, which, again, is a long history. It's a long history. But I never done. I have hit a ginger color that definitely had more of the red undertone. When one of my red colors were fading, I did a bleach wash on it, and then I got this really ginger spice. If that one was the closest to this color, but it definitely had way more red undertone. This is not giving red at all. It is giving slight ginger, but it's also giving like honey brown. Ooh. I wonder if I could get the lighting. I don't know if it's giving good lighting. But it's giving honey brown. I understand where people might see that little hint of ginger, but it doesn't drip. It's not rubbing on the clothes. You know, there's no red in it at all. It's really like honey brown. It's really a honey brown. And I just feel like it really complements my skin. I don't know. So, I don't have a picture of the retie. I retied my hair after that clip. And then the monstrosity happened when I went ahead and just lightened my hair. But I am recording and coming online with all this foolishness for y'all. Entertainment and an update. Because them extensions did not die, baby. They are black. Every light and bleach water, I don't know what was in it. It said it was human hair. It said it was human hair. But it was not coloring. And so now I got these stringy little... I just can't. So you know what I was going to do? This video getting long, but all my videos are long. Okay, so I'm gonna take these little babies out. Again, I didn't really show y'all a tutorial how to put them in, so I'm not gonna show you a tutorial how to take them out. But I will say all I'm doing is unbraiding the lock right where it is added to my hair. So if you could see here, oh God. You see this little bump here? This is where the added hair was. All this right here is me locked. Now, I do have hair throughout the rest of it, but it's with the extension. Here is, let me see what I could do another. Can you see that? It's not that good. Well, yeah, it's not that good, but yeah. So this is all me right there. And then the extension's like right here. So... good news. Let's see. Good news. The hair locked. In the front. Okay, I know it's super, super frizzy. Let me see. Where are they? Go. Oh, that's an extension. I'm telling you, I'm not crazy. See, look. It locked. And it's like lock. I don't think I'm gonna experience the slippage that I was. Look at that one. When I first added the extension in, that's, you know, they're kind of like training wheels. Look, I think I have basically 4 months of growth. I'm trying to show you guys the ones that I took the extension out of already. Look at that one. Look at that. I have little real baby locks in the front. I don't think they're gonna slip out like they were. I think I have one more to show y'all. I had one in the front. Look at this one. Look at that one. Look at that. Oh, so cute. Que lindo. Que linda. See? It's locked. It's locked. I would have really have to take a toothpick to undo it. I don't think it's just going to unslip. Now, again, I'm not going to wash my hair in. I'm going to still baby it, probably bobby pin them down, or like have her wash my hair and then do the retie. The only thing that I'm not sure, because I still have quite a few more extensions to take out. Not that much, but just a couple pieces. I don't know if I'm going to re-add extension in. That's the update. I don't know if I'm going to add more in. But if I were to, I'm going to have to lighten the hair or something. Or buy different hair. Or buy hair that's pre-lightened already. Afro bulk hair. But honestly, I'm not really up for all that. Like, okay, this one did get loose. But the rest of them, they're pretty locked. So I think I'm just going to try to grow the rest of it out. I think. Okay, I think. It's not a set in stone. Okay, don't hold me to it. Okay, but I'm just telling you. This is what I got going on. So it's locked. Yeah, this is getting too long. This video too long. So yeah, this is where I'm at right now. The ends are frizzy because, yeah, I'm not feeling good. The ends are frizzy because the extension, you know, slipped out, or it didn't slip out, I took it out. So I'm sure if I braid it down, or it will just kind of have to bud on its own. I'm sorry, that's not one of them. This one is one. Yeah, see? So I'm going to play with it. I'm going to play with it and see. No, God's willing. To be honest, I don't know what I'm doing half the time. But I've been getting compliments on my hair, so I'm doing something right. But I don't think I'm going to dye it again right now. Like, you know, we'll just let it grow out, and then when the color gap, then I'll, you know, do a touch-up or something. That's like way later down the road. I'm loving the color. I'm loving the trim. I can't breathe. I'm going to see about the locks in the front. You know, if she wash it and then the slippage starts again, then I might have to go in and add a little piece or something. But right now, I just can't take these little black pieces. It just don't look right, you know. And that's the problem. Even when it was brown and the rest of my hair was still brown, it matched a little bit. It was okay, but I just couldn't get... So if you are ever thinking of adding hair to your locks, or if you have a similar situation to mine where the front is, or the back, or some sort of section needs a little training wheel, go ahead and do it. I'm not against it. I'm actually happy that I did because it stopped the slippage. And even the front just started looking good. But 4 months later, the hair I used wasn't cooperating. So just try to get the best color match, or pre-dye the hair before you put it in. This way you're not going back and forth like me. My failure is your success. If you don't take my advice and make the same mistake, then that is on you. To mitigate the little pieces standing up, because I'm sure at some point I'm going to complain about that too. What I was planning to do, I need to start wearing something else. I feel like I wore this sweater like twice already in these videos. Oh my God. This is my favorite, like, home lounge. I'm not feeling good, so I got clothes, y'all. I'm not homeless. Anyways, I'm not a person experiencing homelessness. So what I was thinking to do is that when I wash my hair, because, okay, you see these black pieces? They're going to be gone because I'm going to take them out. So then it's just going to be this one hair color. So what I was thinking is to wear like a little afro thing. Again, those pieces are going to be gone, and just kind of wear my hair that way while the front piece catch up, because I won't really be able to be bringing it back no more because, yeah, these guys. And then again, if it's really driving me crazy, y'all already know, I'm going to put another piece in, but I'm going to get a color match. But for right now, I think I might be able to get away with it. It has a good root on it now. But again, my hair is still pretty soft. And even when I dyed it, none of them fell out. I literally had to pick it out. So I feel like I got a good couple months where it got a little something. And if it does still slip, it will be very minimal. It wouldn't be all of them. I think it has a good little root now. I really just need to take them all out. Maybe I'll pop back on once I remove them all. But for right now, I need to get off this damn phone. All right, y'all. Bye.